We got Spooky Crab coming up, time to celebrate Halloween. But it's also known as RNG Crab, because we got these guys. Scary Mortars replacing normal mortars this crab. And if you haven't ever seen them in action, essentially, once they hit any troop, then you just go in a random direction. So sometimes it can be towards buildings, sometimes randomly towards the back. And if they keep on shooting, then they're kind of stuck forever. Sometimes it sucks because troops go exactly where you don't want to, but in like a 1 in 80 chance, maybe they go exactly where you do. The good news is they don't have a lot of HP, so taking troops like maybe lasers or other things behind that kills them fast can do a lot of work. Like even right there, at least they're right next to the core. Thing is, even if you flare a building and they get hit by scary mortars, they don't care about the flare, so they still do whatever they want. But that's kind of the main gimmick of this crab. Otherwise, there is some critter bats, so all the normal critter containers now got these guys. And I suppose it's both pros and cons. Because they're flying, well, they don't get hit by these scary mortars or flames or shock launchers. But this also means they can't distract them or clear mines. But finally, one boat took 90 seconds and looks like the core is down. Now abilities will change, new one every single stage. And as far as the boosts go, get ready cause every 5 stages gonna have something different. 1 to 5 is troop health 50%, and next bunch, 6 to 10 is troop damage 60%. Now there is a third gimmick other than scary mortars and those critter bats, which is gonna be these fun Dr. T lookalikes. Now they do nearly no damage, only 1 per second, how scary. But they're also known as taunt towers because as soon as they drop one troop that's in range, the lookalike does its thing and they go straight for that one building. It's like a invisible flare that targets them. And kind of like the scary mortars, it directs your troops on a place that maybe you don't want them to go. So in a lot of cases, you might want to use barrage or artillery, take those Dr. T lookalikes out. And luckily, they also don't have that much health. There's a very slight chance that the crab's gonna piss you off because troops are going where you don't want to, but they call it trick or treat for a reason. And back to the boosts, 11 through 15 is troop health 70%, and this is the first time we had rocket choppas on Halloween Crab. So I've never seen if they're affected by taunt towers, but guess we can find out. RCs and flying troops, so we'll put them right there. And you know what, looks like they are. They're hitting the taunt towers, completely ignoring the machine guns and all that stuff. So I guess that's cool. Well, maybe not cool if you're running RCs, because that means you still gotta take these guys out. Which means like, if you flare, let's say across the gap, because that's the main benefit of choppas. And like, alright, you wanna free snap the core, and let's say you forgot to bard out those taunt towers. Well, they're gonna go straight there. So if we are using flying troops to try to bypass scary mortars, you still gotta watch out for taunt towers. There will also be no cry bombs this crab, so keeping that in mind. But 16 to 20 is troop damage 80%, and 21 to 25 is gunboat energy 90%, followed by troop health 100% for 26 to 30. Still only halfway through the boost, next 5 is gunboat energy gain 110%, so every time you kill one building, you get more GBE back. And 36 to 40 is just normal gunboat energy 120%. I do think most of the meta this crab is going to be just dealing with those annoying scary mortars, taunt towers. Again, they don't have that much HP, so lasers might be really good, doing a lot of low splash damage, but you still might want to take out those taunt towers just with GBE. Then 41 to 45 is gunboat energy gain 130%. Now a sort of sad thing that they changed is, before if you have remote hack as an ability, you can throw it on a taunt tower and everything in its range is just taunted, and you essentially stop so many buildings from firing your troops. But now if you use hack on a taunt tower, nothing happens. It's the same as when you hack like a random power cell, it just does nothing. So whether it was intended or not, now you can't do that cool trick, but now we know. Still on the boost, 46 to 50 is troop health 140%, And then 51 to 55 is gunboat energy 160%. We're almost done. 56 to 60 is troop damage 180%. And in older Halloween crabs, it did cap out at troop damage 200%, but this time, they're changing it up. For your final boost, 61 to infinity, is gunboat energy gain 200%. Which is kind of funny since, even on gunboat crab, the max boost was gunboat energy gain only at 100%. So essentially it's gunboat crab version 2 with critter bats, scary mortars, and taunt towers. Just a touch more RNG, but trying to have fun with it and maybe not get too mad. At least you do have abilities that change every stage, so you can try some cool combos and see what works. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.